Hey class, welcome to week 2. This week we're going to dig into the measure phase of the Lean Six Sigma process. And there's a handful of things that we're going to be focusing on this week, but really the primary focus areas for this week are going to be around building your business case, because now we're starting to collect some data for your process, establishing a baseline. And so we're going to talk a lot about how do we go through this process of getting to what I call establishing our line in the sand, our starting point for improvement. And so we'll talk about data collection plans. How do we collect baseline data? How do we analyze that data? And then I also want to introduce a few behavioral tools in this week's lessons as well, because behaviors are really critical to understanding the current state of performance. So how do we best understand key behaviors in the current state of the process? So we're going to talk about this human side of process improvement. We're also going to dig into some of the roles and responsibilities in Lean Six Sigma, so share some of those with you, and get a little bit more into the team dynamics. We'll talk more about some of the stuff that we discussed last week regarding Lencioni and his 5 dysfunctions of a team, so we'll dig into that in a little bit more detail. And then we'll finish up the week with your assignment, which will be exactly the same as it was last week, which is documenting what you've done in the measure phase. So look forward to seeing your homework and talking with you in the discussions.